What you think of celebrities and Hollywood? Do you automatically think of affluent, extravagant lifestyles? Mansions, sports cars, expensive clothing, and jewelry. It seemed to be the norm for these stars until everything came crashing down. But when you're no longer rich and famous, your lifestyle has to change, so what are these stars to do? Keep watching to find out all about the celebrities who, one way or another, lost their money and can no longer afford to lead a glamorous life. Pamela Anderson.
Please welcome Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson may be known as a blonde bombshell who people couldn't get enough of on the hit TV show Baywatch, but today, she doesn't frequent the limelight. Although she was once so prosperous, times have really changed for her. You would assume she has plenty of money stored away from her glory days, but the former Playboy playmate owes hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes. Not so glamorous, right? According to the state authorities, Pam is in serious tax trouble and even has a lien on her home. This surely isn't where people thought the star would end up. Courtney Love. The infamous widow of Kurt Cobain and lead singer of the grunge band Hole, Courtney Love is a name everyone knows.
She's on tour right now and her memoir is out in December. Please welcome the legend that is Courtney Love, everybody. Courtney Love.
Allegedly, she was left all of Kurt Cobain's money, which would keep her afloat for the rest of her life. But that's not what happened here. The former rocker has owed thousands of dollars in taxes and even admitted she spent over $30 million just in lawsuits. She doesn't sound like the best judge of character regarding finances. At one point, she admitted she thought she would be homeless and have no food to eat. Currently, Courtney Love has no fancy dinners and extravagant mansions. She has to lead a normal life. Rupert Grint. Harry Potter is one of the most famous movie franchises ever that brought many favorite characters. One is none other than Ron Weasley, played by Rupert Grint, who nowadays lives a very low-key life. He became so famous you'd think he'd be overflowing in cash. Although this ginger is talented at acting, his financial choices are not so gifted. Kate Gosselin. Kate Gosselin surely cashed in when she broadcasted her journey to the world of being pregnant and raising a family of sextuplets and twins on the reality TV show John and Kate +8.
Did Kate Gosselin really steal money from her children's trust funds? If so, what would drive her to that? Once worth a fortune, Kate might not be rolling in dough anymore. Kate Gosselin rose to fame when her family appeared on the TLC reality television series John and Kate +8. The show followed the lives of her and her then-husband John Gosselin as they navigated life with twin daughters and fairly newborn sextuplets. Following the Gosselins' divorce in 2009,
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Of course, she also wrote a few books that added to her wealth, but despite it all, her lavish life was over when she and John divorced. Allegedly, their divorce squeezed them out of all their money. Now, rather than star in her own reality show, making around $75,000 an episode, she works as a nurse. This is quite an adjustment and must have taken some time to get used to. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is a name almost everyone knows. He became wildly successful for his movies like National Treasure and Ghost Rider. But what is one to do when they have so much money they can buy anything they want? Of course, do exactly that. Buy anything and everything. Over time, he purchased 15 residences, a castle, and a private island and even blew $150 million on a dinosaur skull. On top of all these ridiculous purchases, the IRS said he owed over $14 million in taxes. Nicholas will likely be flying commercial for the rest of his life.